Several seconds later, something happens on the surface of the tower.
conjured thee to speak to me. Speak as thou dost speak to Jonas and Bessie. Dost thou understand my English, John? Like Philip. What canst thou give? Yes. What will you from me? I cannot write my name.
Hello. Not to talk over the Chrono Trigger music or the remix, I guess, but about time to start yapping. I swear every day my desktop gets more and more jank. I was having a lot of trouble like keeping more than one stream open because I keep my stream open in a tab on my desktop just to make sure everything's going okay. Speaking of which, I'm gonna unmute it and you're gonna hear double for a second so I can check my audio. I don't hear any crackles, so I think we're good. That's the best way for me to do it because I don't have a live monitor. think I haven't been over that in a while. I don't use a live monitor because it messes with the way I speak. Also, I think like half of my brain capacity was being occupied by like trying to learn stuff last stream, which is kind of good, but I'm gonna try to remedy that this stream if I can. I'm gonna see if I was also kind of tired, I think, since my sleep schedule is like it's never fixed. It's never good. I'll get like one good day and then I'll have like 10 days in a row that are not so good. So obnoxious. Anyway, let's come over here. We're gonna go to Blender directly. Boop, hello. We're not gonna be working in Blender to start, but I thought this would make a fun thumbnail, you know? I really like how we set this up yesterday. It was looks really nice. This is the camera as of now, because I was messing around with it after stream last night, trying to get the right angle and everything. Why did the music go away? Oh, there it is. Speaking of, I might go from this angle. I don't know. We'll see. And I'm also debating on whether or not I want to animate her properly. If I'm going to animate her, though, I should probably have her eyes working. So that might be something I mess around with today, depending on whether or not it's convenient. I did save her pose one of the other times we were messing around with this. Actually, no, yesterday. I saved her pose yesterday with the intention of like putting her back in like the default pose so I can mess with her eyes properly, because it's kind of weird to do it like this. It ends up being like, what happens is I go in to mess with her eyes and they fucking pop out like that because that's their default position, you know? And it gets in the way and it's hard to see what's happening. I can't really edit it properly. So I want to reset her to default if I'm gonna mess with them. I don't know if I'm gonna do that right off the bat, but in a little while, maybe. And yeah, I did take a picture. This angle is fucking ridiculous. I'm just gonna stand by. This is her pose. This is how she's standing. She's doing this whole fucking thing. It's really fucking goofy. I might do more than one render of this. Oh my god, I wonder how this is gonna look when she's actually moving. If I end up going with the animation. I keep saying animation and I'm not entirely sure. Because it would be easy enough to just pop an image out and be done with it, but like a single frame render. But I also kind of think I want to play with her being pumped through the thingamabob, you know? The whole setup we have going now with all the crazy stuff. Speaking of which, I meant to post something on Blue Sky earlier today and I never got around to it. Blue Sky doesn't like it when I post a certain type of video, like MOVs for some reason, so I have to upload it from my desktop. And I got so distracted I did not do that. So I'm a day behind on that. I guess that means that Twitter and Blue Sky are going to be synced up now. Actually, no, I'm probably just going to... Well, we'll see how things go. Because I've been posting stuff to multiple places. I also posted a reel to Instagram because I want to see how the stuff I've been putting on the other places does over there. I don't know if it's going to get picked up at all. And then YouTube, I'm not even thinking about right now because YouTube is it's crap. It doesn't care about me anymore. Obviously, it does not care. So I'm probably gonna have to make a new channel for that. Because I screwed that one up. It won't take anything that I posted. It ignores me completely. So I'm just throwing in the towel on that until I get a new channel made. Even then though, like my worry is that like I'll make a new channel and just something about the way that I've made these videos, like either YouTube is gonna know they've been posted before or it just hates every single thing I do when I make videos anyway and just won't take them. Like it just doesn't care. Because you know how these things work is that like you put it there and then like the site decides whether or not it's gonna show it to anybody. Like both Instagram and YouTube. And it hasn't been doing that. I mean, it did. Instagram grabbed the arrow stuff, which I was happy about. I know at the end of the day, it's like I'm still learning stuff. So even if stuff doesn't like get grabbed by any of these platforms, I'm gonna have learned something, and like a lot of things. Actually, I'll have learned a lot of things. But I would like people to see them, you know. I guess a few people have seen the thing I posted today on Instagram, but let's see here. Anyway, I'm probably gonna go over to Clip to start out, just so I can warm up my brain a bit. Way easier to mess around with Clip. This damn character that we've been picking at, the captain here, she is not spiky enough, and that's what I was doing last time. I was trying to like add more spikes to her, because she just is not. That's part of what I was trying to do. She's just too smooth. And then Ondi over there is spiky as hell. So I gotta be thinking more like that. It's kind of difficult to put myself in that mindset though. I'm also drinking a bit more caffeine now than I was yesterday. Whew. I might be a bit tired though. I also think I started stream a bit drained yesterday, but I don't think that's really the case today. Oh, you know what? This is following the shape of her muscles. Well, I mean, that's the best way of drawing it, though. It's the most visually compelling, you know? Even if it's like, that's gonna mean that it's really thin. Bugs me a little bit, but yeah, at the same time, this isn't like supposed to be a crazy ass suit of armor. It's just supposed to be a space suit. You know, I'm not really sure. This is a meta kind of thing. I let a lot of vocal fry slip in. I'm not sure if that's like an annoying thing for anybody. Personally, I think it adds a bit of texture, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong on many occasions. Oh, but I should give the overview of everything once again. So we got this stuff to do. We got her. I'm gonna kind of try to spike her up a little bit right now. I want to design an outfit for this character. This is the hardest shit though, right here, because I got to redesign our super duper old outfit. I should probably just grab one of the really old outfit references that I've got for her. I never like iterated on that old outfit because I think I didn't want to at all, but I probably should now. I'm not even sure where to begin. Like, I'm thinking about it now. I'm not sure where I would even start iterating on this outfit. When you see it, you will shit bricks. Oh, it's so funny. So funny. I'm from 2012. Look at that. So that's based off the carpets of this mall that she's kind of based on. This one right here. You can't see them in this shot. This is the food court, of course. But somewhere off to the right or the left or whatever, there were hallways, like down over here, I guess, behind my head here. There's a hallway, and over there's carpet, and it's probably one of these patterns. Because all of these patterns were based on carpets that I saw in these photos when I first saw this place. And except for this one. So this texture here, this is just based on the green girders up here. So that's gonna be a tough one. Gotta figure out how to reimagine her entire outfit for the modern age. Then we got Hacker over here. I should probably hack away at her. And I'd like to, I don't know, this is over here now too. While I'm thinking about it, I'll do one thing for Aura. I'd like to properly, because, you know, Aura here had some other alternate poses and angles and stuff, but they don't fit this. They're not the same aesthetic. It's that whole thing like where I draw something in a style I really like and then like I have a hard time replicating it for a bit before I get used to it. This has happened multiple times. I've gotten better at like consistency over time. But I don't know, every time I involve my style, it's a bit of a process, a bit of a hurdle to like kind of transition myself. Cuz I want to like default back to like the easy way to do things, but I need to be thinking critically about this. In fact, this right here, this Molly right here, should have a whoops, I ADHD'd. The Molly, I should be using a separate layer to draw her outfit on. That's my redesign. Oh, also, I'm gonna do modeling later of this guy. We'll go into Blender, and I'll start messing around with that. I don't know if I'm going to do the eyes today, because that's technically complicated. I don't think I need to do the eyes today, actually. I think that would come after I rig. I should probably add a mouth, though. It's gonna be interesting. The mouth is probably gonna be like polygons placed over the faceplate rather than a hole like the eyes would be. But I don't know, I'll see. I'll look into it. I don't know, it's gonna be interesting trying to figure this all out. I feel like I was repeating myself a lot yesterday trying to explain what I was talking about. So if that got kind of samey, like that made you go a little bit nuts, I apologize. Oh, do I not have any line? No line color. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I haven't changed some of the shadows on her pants. Actually, when did I do this? I probably did this in the original version. This shadow right here that I just noticed. Oh, there's a few weird shadows going on here I should probably take care of. Man, somebody in a server I'm in today brought up, like somebody was asking like, oh, what's a good video to watch for like an hour and a half while I'm doing something, and somebody put like the Down the Rabbit Hole on EVE Online. I was just like, oh god, not my trauma, fuck. And just gotten over like a super long discussion about Homestuck. Oh, I see what's wrong here. Sketch layer's on. I don't have to erase anything. Am I good to work on Hacker at all, do I think? Maybe. I didn't touch her at all yesterday. She's just been sitting there. Loitering. Get a job! She needs to pull her weight on this canvas. Every other doodle does. Eventually. I mean, some of them are freeloaders, like this one. This one can stay a freeloader, though. Unfortunately, this. I really want to come back to Eros a little bit. I want to draw her again, even though, you know, cough cough. This is such a cute idea for a dress, though, like a little like ripped punk dress. Maybe if I feel confident enough about modeling, I'll do like a model of her in a style like Faith. That could be really fun. Might try to squeeze modeling in more often, depending on how I feel, how confident I feel about my abilities moving forward. You know, part of the problem with how this is going here is I did not think about this pose very carefully. This is not what this is supposed to be. This little bit here was supposed to be just part of her hair. Little pom-poms. That's what these things are, right? Like the like pom-pom hair. Technically speaking, her ears are behind her hair here, so this can just pop right out. You know, suddenly, because I'm sitting here like starting to focus, once again dreams are like coming back to me for some. I don't know what it is about starting to draw, and like whatever dream I had last night just starts flowing back to me. I'm like 80% sure it had something to do with Half-Life 2, because I finished watching the documentary last night right before I went to bed. It was neat, but I feel like I don't know, it almost felt like they didn't go really super in depth with describing the development of Half-Life 2. It felt like they left something out, almost. They talked about a lawsuit that they had and everything, which is candid, but because, you know, they had to censor out, like one of the guys said how much they settled for, and they actually had to censor it from the documentary. Is really funny. But it still feels like they're like leaving something out. Something about like the vibe. They talk a lot about like how the game was developed, like a lot of the tools they developed, a lot of the levels, the planning of the levels, and the way the gameplay worked, and all those sorts of things. But I feel like they don't talk a lot about like what it was actually like in the day-to-day. They do sometimes. Like there's things like some guy was like, oh, I just spent all day working on Half-Life 2 because I was like 24 and I had nothing better to do. And I would just spend like 18-hour days working on Half-Life 2. And this guy says he just popped out a multiplayer Half-Life 2 out of nowhere, which became Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. And one day Gabe's walking by his desk, Gabe Newell, CEO of Valve Corporation. He sees this guy like messing around with this thing. He's like, what's that? And the guy's like, oh, it's Half-Life 2 multiplayer. And Gabe's like, show me that tomorrow. And it's like, that seems like the kind of informal like stuff that I want to hear about. Those are the kind of stories I want to hear about. Like, I want to hear about like when they're fucking walking through. I guess they have a lot of commentary in the game about that, don't they? That's what the commentary notes are for, really. But at the same time, like, I'm sure that there's probably stories like that in the game. There's probably a ton of them. I've never played Half-Life 2 with commentary nodes on. And if you've never played Half-Life 2, you should. But I guess maybe if you don't have the nostalgia for it like I do, it might not be the same. They did just release a 20th anniversary RTX remaster. So if there's ever a time to get into that game, now is probably the best time. I liked a number of posts on a few different places with some Half-Life stuff, and now I'm just getting all kinds of Half-Life things in my feed. I'm like, hell yeah. Some good ass fucking like Gordon Freeman, Alex art. Like the crispy kind. I'm gonna show you it. I'm just gonna show it to you. I'm gonna show you this shit. Let me grab it real quick. Oh dear. I have to refresh my X, the Everything app tab. I love X, the Everything app. Yes, I'm still using this piece of shit. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm seeing some like really like crazy ass shit. Oh, I didn't, but oh god, some of these are fucking crazy ass. It's been showing me some crazy shit lately. There it is. Here, I'm gonna go. We'll look at it in the browser so you can see who made this thing. It better not fucking bonk me out. Okay, it didn't. Good. Hate it when it does that thing. Here, take a look at this. I fucking love it when people do shit like this. This is exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm not even joking. Like, this is like, I need to do this. You see how fucking angular this shit is? and how well it defines everything. It's beautiful. I fucking love it. This guy's got gorgeous fucking art. I don't think I should look at this on stream, but I want to look at their profile real quick. I guess, no, you know what? I'll go back over for just a second while I'm looking at their profile on a different tab, or a different browser, actually. But yeah, they do great shit. Followed by a guy that I also really like the art style of. Are they on, I wonder if they're on a, oh, they do Half-Life 2 mods. Interesting. Well, that explains a lot. They draw a lot of like human beings that look like humans. Wow, this stuff is sick. You know, fuck it, I'll follow them. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking follow them. I don't even know why the fuck I was hesitating on that. I love the way they draw like people. It's fucking sick. I need to like internalize everything that they're doing and like I need it to leave an imprint on my mind. Yeah, this person's fucking sick. Go follow this person. Oh, they do have a blue sky. I just saw that in their title. I wasn't looking at that. Funny. Probably do that later then. I need more shit like that. Like, one of the people who was following them is this guy that was shown as following them on Twitter was this guy Cody Collins, who does this comic that I think is super cute, and I want to do fan art for him at some point. But if I were to start talking about that, I'd have to show you the comics. Bit of a tangent. I just feel like it makes sense that that guy was following this artist that I just showed you guys. The hell? That was something I got on my other screen, just made a brrrp sound. I thought it was like a truck horn. I don't see any truck. Oh, my phone vibrated. I'm stupid. What was that? It was like on the edge of my desk and it was up against my the metal bar. Confused me. You know, I was thinking last night after stream, we should have done like a kind of a tier list thing of all the different things you guys gave me, all the different hear me outs. If I'd been on that streamer shit, I probably would have done that. I just wasn't really in the right headspace yesterday. I was in a nerd headspace. Major nerd. I have to learn how to rig properly. I was locked in, you know. Actually, I need to understand how to rig correctly. More important than anything else at this moment. There's too much garbage in here that doesn't do anything. I'm erasing it. I don't even know what all this shit does. It needs to get out of the way. I hope I'm not erasing too many things. Some of this is probably like the edge of the jacket. I'm gonna undo a whole bunch and see if I can make out any shapes in this mess. No, they don't really do anything. They just kind of get in the way. You know, I wonder if it's time, instead of erasing like this, if I... Wait, what's happening? It's broken. It's broken. There we go. Why won't it let me undo? Is it auto-saving now? Now I decided to auto-save right when I decide to undo? It keeps getting stuck. Oh god, please stop that. Oh my god, please stop that. Please stop that. Fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god, it's actually freaking out. No! It's gonna fuck up my whole undo history. Fuck. Oh, I can't go back now. I can't go back now. I can't go back now. It dragged the layer for no reason. Oh dear. Oh god, that actually is really annoying. Fuck. Okay, where's the history? Move. No, don't move. Stop. You fucking wiener. Hang on a second. Thank god there's the history panel. Yeah, I think I can come back. Okay, no, we can go back to like somewhere in here. And then I'm gonna switch this to the sketch layer. This can now become part of the sketch layer. It was a little panic inducing because I was worried it was gonna fill up my entire undo history with a bunch of crap. Like it was gonna do like 1 pixel increments all the way down my undo history, and I was gonna be like, no. I could always just reload the file, but man, that would be so annoying. Actually, that's probably what I would have done. I probably would have closed out or copied this bit right here. Oh, it's too late now. I can't go forward, but I could have copied the most recent edit and then pasted it to the line work layer and etc. etc. Bunch of bullshit. Don't worry about it. It's just a part of the process I do. Blah 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 blah. Technical crap. Don't worry about it. Down to 30. There we go. All right. I'm gonna need to actually edit the sketch somewhat though. Like right around here. I'm gonna erase all this crap even though I moved it to the sketch layer. Okay, whatever. It's just bugging me too much. I can't leave it there. You guys ever think about like friends you don't talk to anymore? That's a random one. Some of you who've been around a long time may remember some people that used to come around here. It's life though. Just a random thing. Kinda sucks because sometimes you'll remember something that somebody liked and you're like, man, this person would have really liked this. And then you're like, oh yeah. I don't want to bring the mood down a ton. I don't like how this is working. Never really talked about that though, that like some people that used to come in here just stopped one time. There isn't really much to say though. Really, I think most of the people that watch me now probably wouldn't even know who I'm talking about. It was a really long time ago. Since I've been doing this for a while now. These shapes are super hard. So I'm trying to do her jacket sleeves. I'm gonna give her a jacket that's got a cute texture on it. It's not gonna just be pink. It's probably gonna be like, not necessarily holographic, but something interesting. What? Oh boy. What the fuck? Something weird on my other screen here. Something I was not expecting. Somebody I was actually talking to earlier today, they decided to show, like, I don't know, I guess they made like a thing for a person and then showed it to a different person and then recorded the different person's reaction to that thing. And it's showing the person that they made it on. It's confusing. Makes no damn sense, but it's just like I did not expect that to be a thing. It's like, oh, it's like very, very like, oh, it's like, oh, I was just talking to that guy earlier today. Kind of reminds me, I waved hi at somebody in Ash's chat when they came in that I hadn't really seen around. And Ash was like, oh, you're so friendly with everybody. It's like, oh, you know everybody or something like that. That's what he was like. I was just like, oh, I'm just trying to be friendly. And it turns out, here, I'll be honest about that. The person I was waving to, I thought I had seen them in that chat before. They're just somebody that doesn't come in, because I like to wave at people when they stop by, because it's like, oh, hi, hey, it's a person that is not around too often. But I recognized them. I thought it was because they were somebody who just popped in like they were like a non-frequent viewer or something. They were just an infrequent viewer. But this person was like, I had seen them in the robot tag actually a long time ago. And they don't stream as a robot anymore. They're like a totally different, they have a totally different model. It's a really cool model, but they're not a robot. And they had a really, really like easy to remember name. And that's where I remembered them from. It was back when I was first looking at like the robot tag and trying to think about like trying to find more people, trying to reach out more, be more involved in like streaming in the community and stuff. Trying to break out of my shell a little bit. I didn't end up talking to them because I was super nervous, like at that time. But if I had, it would have been kind of neat. I'd be like, hey, it's you. So full disclosure, I knew of them, but I knew of them in a way that would not make sense and be weird to explain in front of them and would not be able to be explained quickly, especially not to somebody who barely listens to or barely reads messages. That's always a problem though. You can't really have like, when you have a chat that moves real quickly, it's really difficult to read and understand messages quickly too. Yesterday you guys were like, I was trying. I think I got like 90% of them, but I did have to scroll up a few times. If chat ever moves like fast enough that like that you can't tell who I'm responding to, then I might have to start like reading out the message, because there are people I watch who just, they read out the message and they don't respond to it. They just read out the message. And sometimes they'll respond to one of the messages they read out. But usually I guess it's just to like give people who aren't looking at chat like a sense of the reaction that's happening. Since that's like a whole genre of viewer I am that viewer sometimes. I watch this site too much. That's an ongoing theme. We all know that. Persistent theme of this channel. This freak watches everyone, talks about everyone constantly. That is a big part of the reason why, like, I don't really talk about stuff by name anymore, because it just seems like really, like, unless I'm working on, like, this is Hackerling right here. This is fan art for Hackerling. She's cool. She's super cool. Go check her out. But if they aren't the current subject, probably not going to say what their name is. Probably not going to just talk about. I don't want to give people. I mean, so I'd say everybody that I follow is worth like checking out, but I'm not just going to shout people out randomly like that. It's fucking weird. I've learned my lesson. I think I have. Anyway, this is the first hour stream. It doesn't count. I already gave like one person, was technically a teeny little stream shout out because I really like their art. This is wrong. I'm not even thinking about this, it's just happening. This is the best kind of art. Just autopilot this shit. That might be part of the problem of why I'm struggling with this sleeve though. This is where I want to get with Blender though. I want to get to this point where I can just like autopilot. I was doing that a little bit last night, but I kind of got like into when I was building this set, I was just like, oh, I'm building this set now. Here's a stair and here's another stair. Kitty, you're not supposed to be up there. No. You were like in the wrongest place possible. You need to get down from there now. Come on. Out. Come on. Come on, Kitty. No, no. Do I have to grab you? Do I need to pick you up? Do I need to pick you up? I'm picking you up. I'm picking you up. No. I told you not to go up there. You'll knock stuff off, you will chew on things you're not supposed to be chewing on. So ever since I set up like a shelf up here behind my desk so I can see the plushes I got, I sometimes this little freak Kiki here will jump up to it, like walk around. Oh yeah, that needler is also up there too, the Halo needler, the massive motherfucker. That's the straightest thing in this room, I swear. Was that shot that I used today for the stream announcement too, like, on the nose? I like to try, remember how, you know, I always say, anyway, you know, maybe drawing this person while saying that is not really the best idea, but I try to, you know, I don't like to be too direct. I'm gonna look at that again, actually. I'm gonna pull that up right now. Look at it on my own phone. I'm refreshing. No, I think it's fine. That angle just is like really fucking wacky to me. Like I see that and I'm like, what the fuck? What the hell? What the goddamn? You know what I'm forgetting, by the way? I'm forgetting that hacker here is supposed to be cropped by the frame. She probably won't be cropped on this side. Like I might make her like kind of bob back and forth a little bit. I was gonna have her be like really simple and barely moving, but I might have her like move around a little bit. I don't want to go Eros crazy with it because that was it was intensive, a lot of work. Could be worth taking this over to another canvas to mess with though. I had a ton of layers going Eros. No, I definitely should be taking this to a different canvas. This piece of poo. I'm gonna shrink that down. Shouldn't even be there. I also need to take a Breb. Probably gonna play a commercial, depending. Maybe, I don't know. Let me move this over. I'll do a Breb. Put her in the center there so she's not touching anything. Nah, I'm not gonna run a commercial right now. Okay, I will be back in like 30 seconds. Let's see, where's the... I wish I could put this as a toggle, but I can't. I cannot put this as a toggle on my thing. I tried. I actually tried. Brub. Hello. I forgot to put Breb. I forgot to put Breb on the screen. Oopsie. It's okay though. You know, sometimes I wonder if I'm doing like art streaming right. And do I still have it open? I don't. It sucks. I had an art stream open earlier. Somebody that I follow. And she was like doing exactly the same sort of thing that I do, and I was like, damn. I guess I'm doing it right. I guess I'm following, doing the same thing she's doing. I loved it. She was really funny. Very entertaining. I was actually listening to it while I was going to get some food earlier. It cost me $3 to get the food, by the way. That's why I went to get it. Super damn cheap. I have like a whole thing of like vegetable soup that my mom gave me. I should probably be eating that, but it was $3. I had like a massive discount anyway. I was listening to her while I was getting my food, and it was very entertaining. And she has like basically the same format where she's just working and yapping. At the same time, a major influence, an artist who's a major influence on like this design right here for me is considering coming back to streaming, but they're probably gonna rebrand their whole damn channel and like delete all their clips again. I'm gonna get so fucking, I'm gonna be so mad if they delete their clips. They purge everything every time they rebrand. I hate it. I hate it. I know the necessity, like, they want to rebrand, they want to move on, they want to do new things or whatever the fuck. Man, it's like, I don't know. They're also kind of awkward, I guess, in their old stuff. Maybe they see it as like a failure that they were so awkward about, like as a VTuber. I think they were fucking hilarious. There was a reason why like so many people were watching them. It wasn't just because they had a cute avatar. Like I'm telling you, there's a fucking some people are interested in that sort of thing. Cough. Some people also think that sort of thing is great. But anyway, they're gonna come back. They might come back to streaming and doing art. Probably gonna do it with no mic though, which would make me really sad because they were funny. They're the kind of freak who like put on like a Luigi ASMR video for like 30 solid minutes on one of their like last streams or whatever. Don't know if they were doing that out of I don't know if they were doing that to terrorize people or like out of some kind of contempt or whatever, or if that was like actually very funny to them in their community, because I was pretty new. The longer I'm around here, I feel like the more I feel like some people some people have a bit more contempt for things than I necessarily hold. Anyway. They were unhinged and they were very funny. I don't know if they were trying to be like not unhinged, but they were absolutely unhinged. And it was great. This elbow may be like way too far down. In fact, I feel like maybe I should cut this down a little lower. The mask would probably be like here and like only take up like, only hide this stuff and not over here. Because, you know, this is going to be another one of those where there's a frame and the character is like in the frame, leaning out of the frame. What happened over here too. It just, I don't know, it's like a visual interest thing. I've been kind of tired of like static backgrounds and all this other crap. Everything I was trying with that stuff wasn't working ever. So I just was like, screw that. It's wasted my time to be doing things like that. Most people just do like white or abstract shapes anyway. You draw more fingers. Gave her 2 fingers and then just left it. You know, when I was like freaking out earlier because the canvas was moving on its own, I'm still wondering which button got stuck on my shit here. Because I know that there's like a combination of like spacebar and like another button that like shifts the canvas around, or maybe it's right click. Because that happens on occasion when I'm just moving around. They'll just move the canvas instead of the, it'll move the drawings instead of the canvas. Because I hold down the button that changes, so I have a weird fucking setup. I have spacebar bound to my pen and my index finger. And then my thumb is always on a button at the top of my tablet, which is Alt and Control. And Control-Alt does this. Lets me change the brush real easy. Then if I do Control-Alt spacebar, it lets me do this. Spacebar, of course, does this. So I can fly anywhere I want. And this tablet just has a problem with buttons sticking sometimes that it's had since I got it. It's very occasional. It's something that I'm not going to be bothered by, but I guess some people just have like much different standards than me. They like, I wouldn't be surprised. It's like sometimes I'll be like, oh, I'm recommending this to you because I like it. It works pretty well for me. Other than the buttons maybe feeling cheap or something. But like, I could imagine somebody getting a recommendation for this tablet and that happens to them. They're like, what the fuck? What the hell? This is unacceptable. Like one tiny little flaw. I don't know. I just don't care about that sort of thing. Maybe it's because I'm used to it. I'm just used to shit being broken all the time. Never working correctly. Like the idea of something working perfectly all the time. That's just like completely. I cannot imagine something with no glitches, no imperfections. It just doesn't happen. Like, is there anything that is just completely perfect when you first get it? You don't have to do anything to mess with it, to set it up. I guess, I don't know, some of the fancier tech stuff, some of the fancier phones are pretty nice at, like, when you first get them, they don't glitch out too much, I guess. But I know somebody who like returned like a headset, a VR headset over like one dead pixel. And it's like, yeah, you're within your right to do that. It's just, you know, it's not something I probably would have even thought about. I would have been like, oh well, whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it, especially like knowing the company behind it. But I don't know, I also have like a ridiculous tolerance for all kinds of stupid things that sometimes may not necessarily like be healthy, but you know, we roll in, they would say we ball in or whatever the hell, but that's like way out of date. I probably shouldn't be saying that anymore. Violently and aggressively out of date. I don't know if I should pride myself on my ability to just like roll with things, but like, because sometimes I'm like how much is enough, you know? How much is too much? At the same time, it also keeps me like working on things. It keeps me making things. It keeps me happy. So I don't know. I'm just yapping. I'm giving myself therapy now. Great. I don't know how this thing about my tablet turned into fucking like introspection bullshit. But I feel like to some degree everybody's got some of that, you know. I think that's how you have to like get through life. So I don't necessarily think it's too like specific. So like specific that it only applies to me. Pinky should not be bending at that point. Oh my god, suddenly, this is totally random, but back to Half-Life 2. I'm just remembering the Nova Prospect map, and I'm just like, oh, I want to play that map again. 1 second here. Is that what it was? It was just Half-Life 2 RTX. Coming soon. Oh, it's not out yet. I'm stupid. An RTX remix project. I thought it was out. Community made mod requires that you own Half-Life 2. Fully ray tracing. Now it just looks like a modern game. It looks like how I remember it. It's like it shows the old one and I'm like, really? I mean, they look completely different, but to me, they're like, it's just like, oh, this is what it looked like to me when I played it. That's so funny. Like, I'm looking at the trailer here. Maybe I should just show you guys what I'm fucking looking at here. And maybe I'm being an asshole when I say that, but here. Let me see if I can pull this up. It's a mod, so Half-Life 2 is getting an RTX like remaster by this studio. I don't know anything about Orbifold Studios. I don't know anything about this really outside of like what I've just seen here. Can I rewind this, please? And thank you. Will not let me rewind the Steam player? Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll just, nope, don't play that yet. Don't play it yet, we're not ready for that yet. We have to come over here. I also can't see OBS right now. Where's OBS? There it is, you can see this. Okay, good. Making sure. It just, this looks to me like that's what it looks like. That's the original. And they fucking do the thing. This is what it looked like to me back in the day. This is what it actually looked like, though. I'm like, I guess I'm old as hell, because this, it just looks like the... I know they look completely different. I can see the normal maps now. You can see, like, the differences in the bricks, how they stick out of the walls and stuff. This is the original. Just fucking, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's so fucking funny. Because the lighting has always been really good. They did so much work to make sure the lighting in this game was accurate when it came out back in 04. Yeah, it was 04. I'm not wrong about that. I guess it's just like you don't look at them like super up close when you're playing the game. I mean, also it looks like Half-Life Alyx. That's another part of it. It's just, oh, that looks really nice. In motion, it looks real good. Damn, and this is literally, that's so funny. I was talking about, oh man, I want to play Nova Prospect, and they literally use Nova Prospect as the example in this trailer. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, hey, whoa, I should have. Oh, they're showing that's the first one. Well, we already saw one, that's okay. I'm not watching all of it. We don't need to watch all of it. Let's get back to work. We need to work. It's important to be working right now. I don't know, when is that coming out anyway? I thought it was out. I was talking to my brother about it. I thought he played it. I guess he just went back and played the original. He didn't correct me at all, so I assumed he like somehow got all his hands on the remaster. I'm gonna fucking check my DM again. Oh, that's me yapping about something. Oh, he just played the regular for the commentary. I'm so stupid. Well, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to replay it until they come out with that the fucking remaster thing. I could replay Half-Life. I kind of want to do it on stream almost, because I can play that game like it's the back of my hand. I guess I could do nothing. It just comes completely naturally to me. That shit is memorized. I'm not like such a Giga nerd that like I'm gonna know like, did you know that in this particular section, Johnny Ballhands, he said this about this particular prop, but he placed it here because the narrative significance of the I can't do things like that. I don't even know where all the Lambda caches are. I don't know shit. I'm not that kind of gamer. I'm a piss gamer. I'm like a Master Chief gamer. I play Gordon Freeman like he's John Halo, and I go in there and I just blow everything up and run. I want to do that now though. I'm older and wiser, for better or worse. So I might take my time a bit more, but that's how I played it going into the first run through. Sorry if you don't know anything about Half-Life 2, by the way. I'm sorry. Just yapping about like this ancient game. It was very formative for me. Like all the stupid Gmod crap. That's what got me to play the game in the first place, actually. I think it was all those stupid Gmod videos that people made on YouTube in the very beginning with like Banana Phone, all that old millennial crap. Okay, Grandpa. Very formative experience for me though. I could never get past the very end of episode 2 though, where you're supposed to blow up the Striders with the Magnuson devices, because I played it on Xbox and it was impossible with a controller. It completely impossible. If I do it on stream, I will definitely use a controller for that particular section, if nothing else. Maybe for the whole thing. That would be funny. Just extra frustrating. I don't know why I couldn't do it. I never went back to it after that. I guess it was really early on when I was just learning first-person shooters too. So I don't think I ever played it on controller after that point. I don't even know if I've actually played all the way through Half-Life 2. I don't know when the last time I played all the way through Half-Life 2 was. I had to have played it again at some point. But it was probably like... It had to have been like... maybe like 9 years ago. And probably also on the Xbox. Which is now part of the thingamabob, by the way, the very same. The Xbox of Thingamabob fame. The very same. I'm gonna look that up. When is that actually coming out? Do they have an estimate of some sort? Is it gonna be like a big old like $60 like purchase though? I'm gonna shit if it is. Man, that render of the AR2. Damn. I want to hold a real AR2. Just looking at that. One of the guns, the alien gun from the game. Because you get like you get a shooty McShooter that people use, and then you get a shooty McShooter that the alien used, like in Halo. It was very easy for my young brain to understand. It's just like Halo. It's just like Halo. Oh my god. Can't believe Half-Life is exactly like Halo 2. Not developed by Valve, not available, no demo, no release date. There's none. They just they like mentioned it like 7 days ago, and then they had the fucking trailer for it. They just have no idea. No, not even an estimated anything. Just nothing. And of course that wasn't on Steam. I was just wondering if there's like some kind of developer thing where they're like, oh yeah, we're planning on releasing this in January or whatever the hell, you know? That would be nice to know that much. She's just a schemer hacker. She's been playing a lot of Voices of the Void recently, Hackerling here, who we're drawing. I need to find out what she's been doing. She's apparently like addicted to it, which is what usually happens when people start playing Voices of the Void. What is going on in here? This is like a bunch of BS. BS! A bunch of BS. So how much can I do here though? Because I want to show her overalls a little bit. I want them to be a little visible, but at the same time, like, this is definitely still her jacket. Mostly, like most of the outside here is going to be her jacket. Just because I think it'll be an interesting take on her. Not a lot of people draw her with her jacket just on completely. What if I put her headphones on instead of around her neck? Because that's what this was supposed to be here, was her headphones. What if I put them on? I don't know how her ears are going to work with that though. These like massive knife ears she's got. These damn knife ears, I swear to God. Oh geez, did I just say something insensitive? I didn't mean it, I swear. I love knife ears, actually. I'm not even joking. I adore them. Ara would have knife ears if she wasn't actually just a human being who's gonna stay mostly a human being, even in the narrative where there's aliens. People love their like weird freaks with like all kinds of crazy features and like tails and ears and stuff like that. What, you know, my contrarian ass is gonna make my fucking characters like human-ish, mostly human, like 90% human, just to say screw you. And then everybody's gonna be like, ah! And I'm gonna be like, oh, well, that was a excellent decision on my part. I definitely should have gone this direction. I should never reconsider that decision. What the fuck? Oh, I remember this happening. Never mind. Sorry, I just saw something crazy. Let's see here. I need a reference for her headphones, and I don't have it right now. Means I have to go grab it. Grab this. I need to get my brain out of the gutter. In general, it's a pervasive issue. Oh my goodness. Her site's loading so slowly. I accidentally went to her website instead of going to just search for references of her character because she doesn't have references on her site. She just has she has one piece of art that's very cute, but that's it. Sometimes I just want to search for like images of your character. You know what she should do? She should put together a big ass gallery of every, like lots and lots of fan art and shit that she's gotten, or all her favorite arts. I don't know. That's a bad idea, actually. Never mind, I take that back. You should put together a gallery though of references at the very least, like a ref sheet or something. I would love a ref sheet of her character that's easily findable. Because I don't think she even has one pinned on her Twitter, does she? Let me double check. Hacker. Oh, she's not even... Is she even using this piece of crap platform? This piece of garbage? She is not using this piece of garbage. Thank you. Okay, that's fantastic. Boogie boogie. Her pinned post is yeah fishing, and she's like fishing in VR. And it looks like she's like, oh, the waves are moving really quickly. It was scary. It scared me. She doesn't have a ref sheet though, so I can't grab a ref sheet like that. I have to just go to Google and like Google her. I have to Google her. Not winning the fight against trying to remove not winning the fight of trying to remove the term Googling from my vocabulary right now. That's cool. All the creepy glitchy textures behind her. Hackerling Wikitubia. This is nice. This is one of... She's always like smiling like this when she's doing VR. Her face just does this thing. You'll see what I'm talking about. Oh, hey, Face Implosion. What's up? Tuesdays and Wednesdays? Yeah. Ad. Oh dear. Did you get hit with an ad? Did that filter you? I'm sorry. Shit. Maybe I should run a commercial. Maybe just shut those off. Unfortunately, I don't know. That's just the way this fucking setup works. Okay, here. I guess I'll explain it. Just because we're talking about it. I don't run automatic mid-rolls because I hate them. I hate automatic mid-rolls, which means that I have to manually run an ad every once in a while if I want to shut the pre-rolls off, which I usually do when it's like quiet around here. I decided not to do that this time because it's like if people are watching, I don't want to hit you guys with an ad. That's usually the thought process. This is a weird face she makes though. She's like doing this like smile. Weird face. I shouldn't say that. That's not nice. I don't know. She always makes this face and it's like, it's not weird. It's cute. What am I saying? It is a face though. I don't know if you're still here at all, Face Implosion. I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, there you are. Okay. It's okay. You can come by whenever you want. And there's no obligations. The Discord's there just like if people want to get stream notifications. You can turn it off too if you don't want to see them. I do not check that. I don't pay attention to that. People come and go whenever they feel like. Alright, well thank you for popping in. Nice to see you. But yeah, unfortunately, like, I don't like mid-roll ads, and I know that like some people, it's weird. There's like a 50-50 split on people who prefer ads in the middle of stream that interrupt stream and like interrupt what the streamer is saying, versus like people who can't stand like opening a stream and immediately getting an ad. I don't know. I'm in the latter camp because you get the ad and then it's one ad and then it's done. Like, it's totally done. You don't have to worry about it anymore because the person's not going to play any more ads. But that's why I sometimes run manual ones for anybody who might not like that particular kind of thing. Oh, this is a little too sharp, actually. The bot says basically that whole thing whenever I run an ad break, although it talks about the timing. Sometimes I change the timing of them. This is weird. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I don't have the like little like this back here that she has. The reason I care so much about ad stuff though is like I get irrationally annoyed by ads. Maybe it's irrational, but I just don't like being, I don't like that stuff in my face and it's super annoying. Some people are like perfectly fine with it. They just don't even notice it. I guess younger people in particular, since like they've kind of grown up with this stuff, like they see these and they're like, oh, that's just the norm of it. That's just how it always is. There's just always ads. Which is just how I was when I saw TV with tons of commercials. So I kind of get it in that sense, but since I've like been watching crap on the internet for so long, my default is to like go out of my way to block every ad I possibly can. And people who were super online for the longest time would always be like, just get an ad blocker, blah blah blah. But it's shifted over the past few years. Shouldn't be talking about that on this website though. It totally can work. I feel like talking about that sort of thing is a great way to get bonked though. So kind kind of secretly like, a little bit. Maybe call me a conspiratorial, but nothing's stopping them. That's a little too high. That's a little too extreme, really. Yeah, something like that could be cute. I feel like your fingers are too far apart. Something about her hand is funny. I'm not sure if it's the distance of her fingers, though, actually. It's hard to tell. This is weird, too, because now if I go in here, we got, like, this intersection. And if I color this all in, it's going to be even weirder. Always annoying. It's like, I want this line to go this way, but now it's, like, parallel to this line. That kind of thing always bothers me. I've gone on like a mini rant about it in the past. Two lines that are too close to each other that like are going the same direction. I get so like picky about this. I feel like it's been like a big weak point and stuff I've done in the past. Like I'll see it and it'll just make me want to like make me want to eat the hard drive the file is stored on, destroy the evidence, destroy my esophagus at the same time. Oh, that's where... Has this been here this whole time? The lens cleaner? I need this for my tablet. I don't know how, but like... Maybe I just noticed more spots on the screen that I didn't clean up before, but there's like, I swear there's new ones. I'm not sure where the hell they're all coming from. Are they all coming from, am I just like that? Are they all coming from me? I thought they were coming from this damn bottle I got here. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a very long time? I haven't checked my audio. Could be all disrupted. Oh, you know what I haven't done in a very long time? I haven't checked my audio. Sounds good. I wish this mouse would click when I tell it to. I might need a new trackball. Should I give her a high collar? I think I should. I think she would look really cool in a jacket with a big collar. But I don't know where to put it. Should it like kind of cross her cheek a little bit here, maybe? I think she'd look real damn snazzy in this jacket. Yeah. That's the fucking ticket. I was gonna call her a private investigator. Imagine hackerling the private investigator. Oh, does that even make sense? I just realized that like, if the mask cuts this bit off, like, it would just be like hanging in empty space here. I'm dumb. I don't know why the fuck I thought that would work. So I can't actually cut it off the way I was thinking I was going to. Anyway, that's a problem for future me. Oh well. That's a problem for future me. She's a big old star on her headphones. You know the meme? She would perfectly fit into the fucking... I wonder if I can find it. I'm gonna see if I can find something real quick. A thing that I think that would make perfect sense. Oh, I forgot about this art where somebody drew Hacker without her eyebrows. It's a little disturbing. A lot of people don't draw her with her eyebrows because you can't see them behind her bangs. Her eyebrows do look like this. They're like these little blobs. You like hardly ever see them unless she like draws something where you can see them, or turns her like makes herself go bald. I guess yeah, the bald shatter is like a fucking emote. Here, I'll just here. I love this fucking emote. This is one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite fucking things. I'm gonna put this up real quick, and then I'm gonna find that thing I was talking about. Is this what I want? Please? Tenor, please. Tenor. That's really good too. Okay, there's one without a background here. I think I want to take that one. It's also longer because it's slower. Is it just running slower? Is it the first time through? Maybe a little bit. Will OBS let me drag stuff onto the canvas now, or is it gonna like yell at me? It doesn't let me. I don't know why it doesn't let me. What's this? Oh, I can replace that now. That's Faith's skirt disappearing up her bum. If you don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. It was a rigging issue from a few days ago. Actually from before that, but still. Here. Instead, it will be this now. Look at this thing. Yes. But I guess she doesn't have the eyebrows in this either. She has like little lines. Oh well. Yeah. That can live like right there for now. It'll just float in the void right there. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna find a fucking the fucking meme that I was talking about. I wonder if I can find it. Search engines are the worst for this kind of thing. I wonder if another search engine would be better. I hate how it opens a new tab every time I go to navigate on it. It's so stupid. Please be the right thing. Please show me the... Oh, it's this shit. Yeah, it's this shit. This old fucking thing. I totally forgot about this. I mean, it literally is the headphones. It's the same headphones from the fucking meme. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god, why did somebody put like stupid text all over it? Hang on a second, I'm grabbing something. Just give me another couple seconds. Just look at the bald shatter. Look at it shatter. Oh my god, there it goes. It's gone. Well, I wasn't even looking at it and I timed it perfectly. Would you look at that? Hey, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. This website is poo. What in the good lord? Oh, original pick. Oh, this is kind of epic, but you know, it gets the point across. Look, same headphones. Same headphones. You probably, yeah. It's just a one-to-one, if you ask me. Almost, not quite, I guess. Maybe it's close. It's close. Hold on one second here. I'm a little overwhelmed. What do I, huh? Oh, that's funny. Oh, okay. I thought this person ended. Never mind. Sorry, I'm just putting something, just opening something in the background here. The person I was talking about before who was doing an art stream, and they were doing it, and I was laughing while I was getting my food. I've noticed a number of people are doing like a thing where they have like a community like little dealie. They'll have like, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? They'll draw their community members from their ref sheets like as their mascot. So okay, that doesn't make any sense. Let me try that again. I've seen several different streamers. Basically, they'll have like, I guess it's like certain community members who've done one thing or another, like maybe they've been big contributors in the community or something. They'll draw these community members as like the little mascot creature that they have for their community. Like there's one person I saw who did like a puppy character and was like drawing all these like puppies with like funny features on them. This person is drawing their community as like little like chicks. And they're drawing them all from scratch. The person who was doing it as a puppy was using a template. They were like drawing like little clothes on each one and moving on. Because there were a lot to go through in that community, I guess. You know, turtleneck and a high jacket like this make perfect sense together. Where can I get me a sleeveless turtleneck like that? What she's wearing. Just asking for research purposes. Just for reference material, don't worry about it. Molly. Molly is about as like, at least this version of Molly is about as sterilized as nothing. I'm not gonna. I don't think I like that comparison. That word choice. I can't say. I'm not gonna say that because I don't think it quite fits what I was actually thinking. But then I don't want to say what I'm thinking. It's like I don't know. It's always weird. It's hard to explain where I was going with that thought. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. These are bothersome. They're too close to each other. Ugh. Oh my god, bald shatter is on top of her head. Here. There. Perfect. Oh, I wish I could just leave that open and clip and have it playing, but I can't. Not without like a lot of really painful effort. Actually, I could take this to easygift.org. Is it .com or I don't even remember. Whatever. I can take this to easygift and turn it into a Is it a sprite sheet? Yeah. I can turn it into a sprite sheet and then do a sprite sheet splitter and to get every individual frame out of it, and I could import the frames as a sequence into clip and then import it into the timeline and play it, and that would be great. It would be perfect. But then it would eat all my RAM. There was no way to say that without that voice. I couldn't say it. But I wanted to say it because I need to use my brain cells. We've been like kind of passive right now. I gotta use a few brain cells. That was like a challenge. I was like, can I make it through this fucking nerd ass explanation? I was talking to a client via email recently, and they were like, oh, I need to get all my photos, all these videos that I shot with my phone to Google Drive to send to my client. And they're like, oh, I have to transfer them all to Google Drive. I have to get them off of iCloud and onto Google Drive. And I was like, oh, well, really the best way to do that would be to download them and send them. They're like, oh, my internet connection's terrible. And I was like, well, I started typing out this huge explanation of like, oh, you should go to a place with good internet and yada yada. And I was like, wait a second. Couldn't they just share it with iCloud? And I sent that to them, like just 2-sentence email. And they're like, oh my god, thank you. Oh shit, did I ever fucking... I don't think I did. Oh, it's so late now. Damn it. I'll schedule an email. I don't like to send clients emails well past working hours because they'll think I'm like always available at all times and they'll start pestering me when I'm not really interested in responding to them. Let me type something out real quick. I need to use it. I need to switch gears mentally to type this in. Let's see. Schedule send. Not that early. There we go. I love that feature. It's very nice. I like came up with that idea. I like started writing a response to them like super late. And I had like a giant paragraph written. And I just deleted the whole thing and like wrote, couldn't you just send it via iCloud? They're probably gonna ask me how to do that. And then I'm probably gonna tell them and give them fucking free ass information, but whatever. The idea is that maybe eventually they'll actually fucking properly hire me. You gotta help the old folks with the tech. It's like my mother. But what she was asking me sounded exactly like something my mom would ask about. My mom's always like, I don't know how to do the thing. I've since learned that like sometimes sometimes you tell somebody how to I've learned this in multiple different circumstances, but sometimes you teach somebody how to do something, they don't retain it at all. And it's like, man. And even if I point it out to them, it's like, well, I'm so busy. Like, well, you're using stuff that's critical to your job. Maybe. Maybe retaining it could be helpful to you. Helpful for you. Save you some frustration. Of course, this isn't just with, like, any particular person. This has happened several different times with different people. guys remember how, like, I said I don't know anything about League? Because I've avoided that game for, like, all the years that I've known about it. The, like, decade plus, probably at this point. Because I knew, when I heard about it and heard how hard it was and how it turns people into monstrous, inhuman things, I was like, yeah, I don't think that's for me. Because I already knew that I was not good at real-time strategy, so there was no way I was going to be good at a MOBA. Like, that's just not going to happen. Both of those things, like, is the deadly combination of, like, something moving faster than I can process it properly, and getting completely, like just being bombarded like that, and then, like, I don't know, just being bombarded like that is enough, really. Like, I'd bet anything that's probably, like, a complete, like, one-to-one between real-time strategy, like Age of Empires and League, is you have to be, like, on the ball, like, constantly responding to things that are happening, because that's pretty much how Age of Empires is played. People play that game fast as hell. They just slam through every part of that game. You don't build a civilization, no, you, like, speed run yourself any percent to the highest technology level possible before you, like, absolutely throttle the other guy. Well, not the highest, but, you know, just that you go as fast as possible until you can do, like, until you can damage the other guy in a way that they're probably gonna not be able to respond to super well. And whoever gets the upper hand wins, because usually somebody will just throw in the towel once they realize that they can't do anything. I don't know how it works in League. I have no idea. I don't know how MOBAs even work, actually, but did I say Eve? League. Why did I say? Anyway. Like, I genuinely don't really know. I don't even know how, I don't know how StarCraft works either. I just see, like, a big, like, thingamabob that, like, lots of little dudes that I guess are minions pop out of, and they, like, run all over the place. And then, like, you, like, go in the middle of the map, or, like, on the sides, because there's 3 places you can go, 3 big hallways on the single map that everyone plays always. And they, like, punch each other a lot with like, magic. I want to see how a League Pro would do at Age of Empires. Like, if they could match the actions per minute necessary to do Age of Empires well enough. Like, if there's an overlap enough there for that to be a thing. I mean, I said I think that I believe there is, because real-time strategy has got to have that through thread. I'm talking about games, I'm not even a games person, I don't know shit about games. For anybody unfamiliar, though, like, I don't know, again, I don't know shit about League. I'm sure that, like, the actions per minute is like actions per minute is a huge thing in that game too. Marine, count 2-4. Don't forget we got an email for that. What's up, Jonesy? Can you come in here while I'm talking about, like, Age of Empires versus League? I don't know shit about League though. Yeah, I think I remember we played like a game of that like a super long time ago, but I wouldn't be surprised if like you're just kind of like, nah, after that like one game we did, the few games, that wasn't just one game, it was a few games. A very, very long time ago now though. Yeah, thank God, us non-league enjoyers, or whatever the hell, that's a terrible way of describing it, but we've been saved. The blood pressure. Slurp. Get a drink. I would bet anything though that APM is probably actions per minute is super important in both of those games, which is not something that I can do. My actions per minute is like 2. So like you're seeing my speed right here. This is how fast I draw. So it's like, if this is how fast I draw, then how fast do you think I play games like that, like real-time strategy? Other games to get unreasonably angry. You weren't the person who was into Siege, were you? Or am I misremembering? I remember somebody was into Siege like a whole lot back in the day. No, okay, you weren't. I guess I'm thinking of something else. Maybe is it Counter-Strike? I don't know. I know you played the Counter-Strike videos, the one where I got the foot, cause you do not explain the fuck you mean, bitch. That video, I got that from you. I got that video from you. Permanently shelving it. Hey, kitty. Meow. Yeah, that's one of my random sounds. I saved that because it lived rent-free in my head for years, and I was like, I'm just making that one of my random sound redeems. Cause you do not explain the fuck you mean, bitch. That was me. That's me playing every MOBA, every RTS. Welcome back, Face Implosion. I'm breaking my moratorium on I will say again now. I decided. It's you? Do you see that emote? I don't know if you can see the emote, but I love that emote. It's from the classic Star Trek animated series. Very good. Yeah. You kind of see it on the screen there. It's Spock shooting this lady and she turns into a lizard and runs away. I don't really know why it was made but the person who made this emote had it in their chat. And then somebody else I know added it to theirs, and I was like, oh my god, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen. That's like one of my all-time favorite emotes. And that's why it's a redeem. Also, I feel like everybody's got their like 1 point redeem emote. Not emote, but I should say their one point redeem. I needed one for myself. So there's that lore there. I gave you some of the lore. Rare time where I actually explain what the hell any of this stuff here means. Can't think of a name for anything. Oh gosh. Oh man, do you mean like on like layers and like stuff like that? Or are you talking about like characters? This is my character, Sir. New world in a sandbox game. I guess, you know, it probably the origin of the emote probably has something to do with the SpongeBob meme. I wouldn't be surprised. I wasn't there for it. I just love that emote. Man, we've been working on this the whole time, haven't we? Fucking came over here, I never went back down here. I was gonna keep working on her armor. Well, her suit, I should say. That's okay, I need to be making progress on this anyway. I wonder if I'm good to line this. Actually, I should probably add some more complexity to her jacket. My default for like game names, I think, don't I have one? I swear I have like a, I think I have a few. I used to have one. Now I'm like trying to think of it. I can only think of like a really stupid thing that I can't even say because it'd get me probably like. Okay, let me see. LPC. I do not know that acronym off the top of my head. I should. I bet I should. Gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google it. Licensed professional counselor. Steal names from your therapist. When I steal my therapist's name to name one of my characters because I project myself having some kind of friendship with my therapist. What the fuck is that? I am looking it up. Let's see. What is this? If my mouse could work, that'd be cool. I really need a better... There's a whole thing. Oh, that looks cool as hell. Just an album? Oh, it's a musician. They are a musician. Multiple albums by these people. Okay. There's a lot of crazy shit going on here. Yeah, that's neat. Prank phone. Oh, they're a prank phone caller? Well, their art is cool as hell. The art they've got for themselves. Surrealist prank caller from Denver. This guy should have rebranded to Ownage Pranks 2 if he wanted those views back in the day, back in like 2006. I would have immediately clicked on his video. You guys remember that? You guys old enough to be like a huge fucking an ancient freak like me? I remember watching all those videos way back in the day, fucking Ownage Pranks. But that shit was hilarious. And then I turned like 14. Ownage Pranks. I don't think we could watch those now. A lot of them are really, really not okay to watch. This site would bonk me. Don't chew on that. Stop. Don't be chewing that. I need to throw that thing away. Like a foam thing. I am refining this sketch. Damn it. I'm not happy with it yet. I'm not to a point where I want to line it yet. I could swear I had like a default name though for worlds in games, like when I was like, you know, Minecraft or whatever the hell else. can't think of. I don't remember it anymore. It's been like too long. What the hell is this noise? Bro is like swallowing. This is ASMR shit. You're so fucking nasty. I swear to God, if you don't stop with this fucking... Ah, so funny. You're so funny. He knows what he's doing. This fucking artist. I want to know how like a prank caller comes up with like names. I guess just shit that he says. 'Cause all the prank callers I know of, they do like weird bits. They're just like really, you know, standard bits that you can like I don't know. I can't even imagine how that even like comes into existence. Like how you can pull a name from something like that. Or is like that where your username comes from? Oh my god. The username, I'm pretty sure that if I said that out loud, Twitch, this website would kind of reminds me of like there's a person that I watch. Here we go again. A roll queue. They're always getting somebody who's like gifting subs to these the most rancid names you can imagine. The nastiest shit. They used to read them out loud and then be like, "Holy shit, what the fuck?" Of course, used to. Oh, did I lose something in the details here? Yeah. I don't like that. Take it back a little bit. I don't want to lose that much detail. Some of these lines are like important. That should probably be thinned out a bit though. I'm not super confident in my ability to do clothing folds. Some of them end up looking very like weird. No. Don't know what I was thinking here. If there's gonna be a separation there should be a lot more obvious. Duh. Circle. I should put this down for a bit and come back to it. This is bothering me a bit. A little teeny tiny bit. But I should give this some time to marinate before before I keep going with it. Especially before I start lining it. Really don't want to get into lining it, and then I'm just like, nah, I don't like that. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. Okay. I want to make this fucker down here. This fucker. I want to make her more spiky. Because right now she's feeling a little too boring. This was supposed to be rounded. That's the hard part. I need to like figure out the best way to make these parts that are supposed to be rounded look spiky. It's like I don't know how far I should go in some places. And then it also needs to look clean. That's very important. I'm having a random flashback to the end of a movie about a nuclear apocalypse. This guy is walking through the ruins of a city looking to find his house. He got like driven into the ruins by the army. And I guess, you know what, at this point, I was gonna say like that doesn't make any sense because he'd probably be getting tons of radiation by doing that. And maybe even at that point he probably still was. But he gets in there. He finds this other dude and his family just kind of punched over in the ruins. Like not even the ruins of his house. His house is a smoking crater. There's nothing left. There's like the bricks of his fireplace or some shit there. And he ends up like having like a can of beans with this like random like guy in the ruins of his old house, which is just a crater and nothing else. And I was thinking of that because I was like, oh, he's probably getting a lethal dose of radiation just doing that. And I think that was part of the point of that particular scene actually. But this guy was like, he was dying anyway or something. Man, this guy is never gonna stop clearing his throat. He needs to just get some water. He's gonna have a headache in the morning anyway. More than that. Because this is supposed to be like pool, right? Is that what we're listening to? No, actually, those are probably dice. They're too small to be pool balls. I can't tell. I don't know anything about being somebody who goes and gambles with dice or something, or pool balls. Well, I usually don't say anything about these songs. Outs me is ignorant. A Philistine. And Philistine. Philistine. Can I just do this, maybe? Have it come out of here and like go down like that, and then maybe do the same for this one. I mean, that was already doing that here. Maybe. I guess if it goes inside here. It's so subtle. Oh well. Most recent use of Philistine I heard. Oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. So I just saw something wild on my screen. Most recent use of Philistine I heard. Somebody called somebody else. Somebody called someone a Philistine. The streamer, this streamer was like, we need to add a Philistine to the blocked words list. Be free, you are all free here. This is freedom. You have the freedom to call me a Philistine here. A Philistine. Because it's just the truth. Philistine. Proud Philistine. Icona. If I do it any tighter, like if I make this any more obvious, it's gonna mess with the proportions. I don't know, maybe I should. She's so stylized over here with her crazy shit. Maybe I should just make her, the rings around all her stuff like way wider in response. Especially since her bottoms of her suit here are like so pointy. I really like how those came out. I was super happy about that. These would be pretty cute, I guess, if they're super spiky. I'm getting like too practical with it, and I need to bring some impracticality back in. It's just difficult. Because I gotta keep a design consistent. I gotta keep a bit of consistency to it. I gotta challenge myself. Challenge yourself. What was I saying about things getting caught on stuff? Just pretend these bits are softer. They don't actually like poke into anything. That'd be kind of funny though if she had like bits like this sticking off her all over the place. And then over time, as she wears the suit, they start getting worn and damaged. You could see her like fancy, like super flamboyant, like spacesuit get like build character in real time. It's an idea. I need to do some 3D stuff tonight too. We're like halfway through. If I can manage to do 4 hours tonight, which I'll see. I think I might. I'm definitely not gonna call it a 3. From how I'm feeling right now, I think I can go to 4. Boring. That was not what I wanted. I don't know why this one is so much harder than Ondine's was. I'm not sure what the deal was over here. How she like came out so nicely. I think I got way too caught up in like being accurate over here. Ooh, this song. I thought about remaking the fucking animation I used with this song. Like 2 years ago, I took my character at the time. Probably. I'll show you. If you look through my Instagram stuff, you might recognize this this track. At least the very beginning of it. The part I talked over. Pfft. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Do I have it in here? I don't think I have it like immediately available. Jeez, that's the last thing I... Oh, that's because the last 2 things I've done were animations. I wonder if it's in the animations folder. Oh, it's not in here either. Is it in this folder? So a while back, a very long while back now, I made this like little animation thing that was supposed to be like a, almost like a video game kind of screenshot, where I had my avatar with a speech bubble, though I was, my fucking cue ball was saying like some like stupid ass shit, that I'd animated a bunch of elements about the scene using a PNG Tuber Plus. It was like a really neat little thing, but I don't think I've got it here where I can show you guys, which is kind of stupid. I don't know where the hell it is. It's on my Instagram though if you want to find it. Yeah, I don't have a way to show it to you right now. It was an old version of Cue Ball though. Very old. Super old. Like these old Rebecca's, look at this. I never posted this one. Some goofy bullshit on here too. Eh. This was drawn in like early-ish 2023. I'm just gonna say that. This character, this little freak right here, this was the freak in the animation. Is it on this canvas? No, I don't think it is. This little freak was the animation. Was in the animation though. Follow notification down here. I should do a breb. I feel like that should stick out. They're kind of cute that way. I kind of want these to be circular. Like I don't want to add too many angles to it unless it's like on one side. You know, I don't know why I'm arbitrarily adding it to the side like that. Like a perfectly good place to put it. Part of what I'm trying to do here, I'm actually just straight up trying to create like a style. Something I can refer back to when I draw these characters. Having a bit of this like angling to it helps make it feel a bit more like substantial, like it's got more volume. It's weird. I don't know why. At least to me. to me. This should probably be back behind. You know what, we can keep it like that. Rather than on both sides. In fact, maybe we do that on every part like this. That'd be a bit better consistency. Kind of unrelated, I guess. Maybe only slightly. But every once in a while, I noticed that every once in a while, somebody from like the Gongo tag makes their way in here. And I can only imagine like what they're like. They come in here, they're like, what the fuck? This isn't Gongo. This isn't. Where's the videos? Where's the Internet Archive videos? Where's the fun shit? Only Gongo in the sense that this playlist is the Gongo playlist. Sometimes I feel like I am besmirching the name. I'm sure like most of you guys have no idea what the hell I'm even talking about though. That's good. I think that's an idea. Doing this sort of shit. I wonder if this will be too annoying to draw in the future though. Oh, I got sent over to somebody I've been sent to like multiple times the last week. Oogie. Somebody who follows been doing this bit where they watch old E3s and acting like it's E3 2025. Which is actually something that we did in Gongo for a little bit too, which is kind of funny. I keep yapping about Gongo. Gongo is Great Sphinx's stream, where he plays old Internet Archive videos. It's very good. That's all he does, by the way. He doesn't talk at all. He just plays videos. We chats, you know, but. And it's where this playlist comes from. As you probably gathered from what I was saying earlier. God, I wish I had music taste good enough to put this together myself. If it wasn't for the help of others, though, I would be even bigger Philistine. Do these work, or is this ridiculous? This is a perfect place to put a sharp point, and I don't know why I didn't do it. In fact, we can do like this. I still think about that person who came in here and was like, ooh, when I was drawing Ondi over here. I think that's a good sign. I know that this kind of styling plays well with a particular kind of what's the genre of game called? It's like the Guitar Hero genre. I don't even know what you would call it. It's like a rhythm. Is it a rhythm game? It's more like it's like DDR rhythm kind of input game. You know, a particular one that was it got popular from Newgrounds a few years ago. It features like a guy with blue hair and his lady, and apparently it has lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of drama, because that's what happens when teenagers get their hands on something. That's probably the only part of that thing that I like. I like that styling, actually. But yeah, unfortunately it's associated with, you know, people who like go crazy. Man, not related to that. Only kind of. But I saw some like mouth-washing fan art on my timeline today. And I was like, man, okay. Like I didn't think like that about SK, but okay. That's how you feel. They're getting crazy. I mean, it wasn't that crazy. Like I've seen more ridiculous things, but much, much more ridiculous things in my time. But yeah, sometimes you're just like, man, I did not expect to see that. That's cute. This is weird though. There's some weird things going on here. Like this is what I want, but it's not doing the thing I want it to do correctly. So I'm wondering if I should like, maybe if I erase this internal piece. That might be totally unnecessary. Might just be like complicating things. The problem is her knees don't really have like, I made them so spherical. There's like nowhere for them to have a point. Maybe here. Gave her like Samus Aran knees. I know there's some similarity. There's definitely a thread here between the Samus suit and this one. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. My microphone is so far away. It's because I got the keyboard in front of it. Shut the keyboard off for now. I'm not modeling yet. Excuse the bumps. I move this a little closer. I'm probably getting like an echo. I apologize for that, or at least have been. I'm hoping over the holidays and my upcoming birthday, I'm going to get like a microphone clamp. Put that on one of my wish lists. And then I don't have to move this thing around. It doesn't have to sit on this selfie stick anymore. Yeah, I think this is a good detail to add. These like little gaps here. Helps with the sharpness. I wonder if like, if I shaved the peak. If there's like some way to like, I feel like I spend so much time doing this shit, but I've gotten more experimental on stream than I ever have lately, I swear. Yes, my birthday is coming up on the 4th. I wasn't planning on doing anything. I might put in my stream title because people love birthdays on this site for some reason. People go crazy. They're like, whoa! Other than that, though, just another birthday. I will say though, since we're bringing this up, I am a little evasive about my exact age. You just need to know I'm old. I'm decrepit. I really do think sometimes, like, I'm like, oh man, I wish I was doing this 10 years ago. Ten years ago, though, I was like still in my sketchbook. I just like barely started digital art. And it felt like starting over because I was like, I was learning all new things. That can work. Also, I didn't have Paint Tool Sci for a while. Just celebration. True. I figure if I have the opportunity to not yap constantly, like, oh, I'm blah blah, I'm this, that, and whatnot, then I'm just not gonna bother. If you're like, oh, I require this number, I need to know it specifically to verify blah 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 blah. It's like, do I sound like I am a minor to you? That'd be kind of insane. That'd be kind of nuts. That would be a really bad thing. I don't think I ever want to come across that way. That'd mean that I'm doing something wrong. The people who are like, Agent Bio, or I block. It's like, really? For me? For this? Hello. Yes, I am 14, yes. I have a full beard and I'm 14. I'm not gonna make them perfect spheres, it's too annoying. I have to do something about this spikiness. They gotta be like, they gotta have a little bit of that. I should go back to Hackerling here in a minute. Oh, I just remembered, I was working on an animation that I totally forgot about. I just randomly remembered this. I found this old footage of a trip my family took years and years ago. And I was working on doing a little like reel, like an Instagram reel thing for it, or a YouTube thing for it. It's not gonna go on my YouTube because my YouTube, I'm killing my YouTube, not killing it, but I'm gonna make a new entire page for that because I think YouTube hates me. It like didn't show, I don't have them show it publicly visible right now. I put them on unlisted, but my the two arrows things that I put that are also on Instagram, it just didn't show them to anybody, so I think it hates me. Yap, nobody cares. I was working on an animation I was gonna post and I totally forgot about it. I should just oh wait, I probably shouldn't open that on stream, but I need to remember to do that, to get back to that. An animation, really, I guess. I was gonna take some of the stuff. Oh yeah, some of the faith stuff. A few of my different faith things. I was gonna overlay it with some of that footage. And make like a little edit. I'm trying to branch out a little and do like different things. Well, I've been doing that stuff with the glitching and whatnot. I don't know. I feel like there's like a a massive stigma against like VHS anything or analog glitch type any of that kind of stuff these days, just because people have seen so many VHS filters that they're sick of it. But people just don't want to see that anymore. They're just like, oh, fuck that. So I do wonder if like, I do wonder about that. It does make me like think, like, is this really like, people gonna be like annoyed with this path? Are they gonna see my shit and they're gonna be like, oh, they're doing that thing I hate. I hate that thing. I want nothing to do with that crap. Ew, analog obsessive? Are you fucking dumb or something? Are you a dum-dum? I just like messing around with things, you know? That's all I want to do. Probably at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter as long as it looks good. Doesn't matter what people think of it. In that case, in that particular sense. If I think it's good, and other people think it's good. I hate that stigma though. It's like, I feel like it took a chunk of like any kind of like interesting factor away that this stuff had. I wonder if people see like the video synthesizer stuff, actual video synthesizer stuff, which is really hard to do and really cool. And they go like, ew, VHS is analog effect. I hate that because I have a gut reaction to it. I don't know, some people judge stuff way too fast. I think that's my main complaint here. Some people are just so judgmental. I mean, I probably shouldn't say that. It's probably gonna get me bonked with hypocrisy. Dangerous sentiment to have. I need more caffeine. Oh my god, it's almost out. That makes me so sad. We're only at 2.5 hours in. That is not enough. I'll probably have to go make another one at some point in the near future. Appreciate you guys sticking around for this, for all of this today. There's like a curve on that. Do I want to keep it over here? I don't know. So she has these weird little pads that stick to like the back of her arms. I want to look at something real quick. I want to check something because I just saw a thing. Oh yeah. Oh my god, her that's so funny. She is now Hackerling. Hackerling now has a spacesuit. Crazy. I'd give Hackerling this spacesuit, but I'd probably oh no, I think she could wear this as it is. I just probably would like, she'd probably be in a very different pose. Hackerling would love a spacesuit anyway, but it'd probably be a lot less like retro sci-fi-esque than this is. To whatever degree this one already is retro sci-fi, I'm not entirely sure. I don't have the best eye to judge that. Sometimes when I make stuff like this, I'm like, is this the way that I want it to be? Is this what I'm thinking it is? And I just really need people to like tell me like, oh yeah, this looks like this and whatever. That was what was really relatable about that Half-Life documentary. I was talking about that. They were saying like they had no idea if they were cooking or not. Basically, they didn't say it in those words, but they basically were like, we have no idea like if this was gonna play well, if people were gonna care about this, if this was gonna be interesting to people, blah blah blah. They were going on about that, and then they did a tech demo at E3, and people like shit their pants. People were like freaking out because you could just mess with physics in all kinds of ridiculous ways that no one had ever seen before. It was like completely new to everyone. It's like, oh yeah, they were fucking cooking. They were fucking cooking. That's exactly what it was. They didn't know if they were cooking until they took it to E3 and everybody told them they were fucking cooking. And I feel that that's so fucking hard. It's like, I don't know if I'm fucking cooking until somebody comes in and is like, oh my god! The struggle. I think more than anything, that's kind of like my goal with most of this stuff is to just be like, I want somebody to think that this shit is like, this shit is ass. Sorry, I couldn't resist. This shit is so ass. Apparently the fucking anime that meme is from, because that is a meme. There's a meme of an anime girl crying in a movie theater, and she's like, "This shit is so ass." Apparently that anime is ass. Or the manga. Is it a manga or? Because I know there was a manga screen cap. Oh, we are getting there now. Things are starting to look spikier. That's good. I don't think this one should be curving without any external influence, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, by the way, I've decided that Cue Ball's accent is not from any place in particular. I've been accused of it being too many different things. Especially a particular city on the East Coast that I was not trying to do. Good. Oh, there's so many damn details on her stupid suit. It takes forever to draw her, I swear to God. If I do her in a comic, it's gonna be so crazy. You know, speaking of that though, I was kind of wondering if like, it could be like really neat and fun if I actually just like made them like 3D. That'd be fucking crazy. Like if I made them like styled like this and made them 3D, I'd be able to do so much more, so much faster. And I guess I could draw over the panels to make them pretty in certain ways. I need to do a breb though. I'm overdue for one, like massively. I'll write it this time, I forgot before. No advertisement, sorry I smacked the microphone, I don't know if you heard that or not, but might as well say sorry anyway, just in case. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Brib. Hello. I'm back once again. I didn't bring caffeine though. I have plenty of water. Haven't touched it hardly. Only been sipping on my energy drink. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. About fucking rabbits. So I'm just like looking at this old E3 trailer thing. I was thinking, we were talking about this shit is so ass. I don't know if people still say like this is gas, like this is fucking awesome. I don't think anybody says that anymore. I haven't heard it in a while. I don't know when that was even a thing, really. It's like those are like polar opposites, though. Something being gas and something being ass. Yet they come from the same source. Think about that. It's a circle of life. Or something. I don't fucking know. The circle of entropy. I don't know. The circle of entropy. My brain is working today. I felt like I was like a meat puppet yesterday. I was like just sitting here like doing technical stuff the whole time. I mean, it was good because I learned a lot. Thank you all. It was a huge fucking help yesterday. You guys were a huge help. Well, specifically phase implosion. But I like to yap a lot when I'm streaming, and I forgot to yap as much yesterday. I thought I got like so to lock the fuck in though yesterday. I'd use like so many brain cells. I didn't have any more room for being entertaining. I was just sitting there like, yes, and then we put this cube here, and then we put this cube here. And oh my goodness, don't pan the camera over there. Fucking goofy. I like how like Viti like freaked out when I had the camera turned around a certain way at one point. I just didn't say a thing. That took a little teensy bit of willpower, a little bit. Appreciate that I was able to do that much at least. Let's just stay professional. You know something I never talk about though with you guys? Faith's outfit, like she has like a ballerina outfit essentially. That's not just a normal dress. It's not like a cocktail dress or something. It's a ballerina outfit. If you don't know who Faith is, look at the bottom left corner of your screen right now. Do it right now. Take a look. Got him. That's her. That is Faith. And that version of her has a face that is now inaccurate because I have to remake that animation in the future, probably in the next couple months. Maybe before I get the other model ready, the silhouette model. Because I'd like to bring in new emotes. I'd have to do a little bit of a revamp of the stream just a bit. And then maybe like if the model is good enough, if I'm like really feeling it, I might start pushing stuff with the model. You know how like VTubers will post silly little like goofy things with their model? I don't think I'm gonna spam. I'm not trying to be a VTuber, but I'm like trying to put myself, it's stupid, but like I'm trying to put myself in this weird like gray area where I'm not really like a VTuber, but I'm also like I'm able to do whatever the hell I want, kinda. Because I feel like there's like a thing you have to do when you're a VTuber. I'm a VTuber. I have to play the games and have the just chatting segment and this and that and whatnot. That's what VTubers do. Or regular streamers in general, really. I just want to sit here and like fuck around. That's really all I want to do. For now, I don't know. I want to make stuff. That's what I want to do. This song. But I still would like to like make a good looking model and push it out and be like, hey everybody, look at this model I have. Oh, by the way, not really related, but I guess I'll bring it up anyway. I guess, let me think about this. I'd like to stream tomorrow afternoon, but I'm trying to think of the timing. It would be in the afternoon specifically, because when I do off-day streams, like the art category, most people watch it when they're like at work or they're doing something else. And if you guys don't expect me to be here, then like I've noticed like it seems like there's less people that pop in if I stream at night on an off day. There's also people who like pop in during the day, like Base Implosion on Monday. Said that like a million times. I've talked about that at like ad nauseum. The point of nausea. This music is how I feel when the guy running the stream talks about his thing for the 130th time. This thing that he does all the time. Anyway, them thing that they do all the time. Them thing. I remember, that reminds me, a long time ago, I wrote like a stupid like fictional like story. It was really bad, it was really dumb, it was awful. And I word replaced like every like pronoun with like they and them or whatever the hell. And so actually it was all them. So every pronoun became them. So it was like them trousers or whatever the hell. That's actually a thing from that, because I replaced so many damn words. It was like his hair, and it became like them trousers because I changed hair to trousers. It was dumb. It was some shit that I did when I was in middle school. Terrible. Maybe I'll read that someday. That would be like a fucking one of those like special event type things. There's a few. I have a few like nuclear bomb levels of fucking like awful bullshit that I could throw in for a special event. Nuclear bomb, hydrogen bomb. And some, yeah, anyway, let's see here. I like how she looks. She's got these like very like armored up like portions of her, like very bulked up. She looks kind of like this, like she's got like Oops. She just kind of looks like she's got like this going on, you know? I kind of like that. Oh yeah, and then her head is like an oval. Oh, I forgot her knees. I guess I can't leave this out. She feels like very like she's got very specific shapes going on. I'm not gonna make her shoulder pads any bigger. If I do, they're gonna start like getting ridiculous. And then at that point, yeah, she'd just have Samus shoulders. We don't need that. What the hell is even in Samus's shoulders? They look like a giant ass capacitor, but they always change depending on who's drawing them. They look like a big ass like charge thing for her gun. Like that's what I always thought they were. They're big, they're round, they look like a battery. Like it looks like she would like, you know, she points her fucking fist out. It's not gonna pick up, is it? No, it just breaks my tracking if I put my fist in front of the camera. She like, can I like, is there a way for me to do this? Maybe. She like throws her fucking fist out, and then her like shoulder, in the meantime, is like spinning a charge up. And it goes. At least that's what I think should be happening. I don't know how it actually works at all. This is cute as fuck. Good shit. This box is not at all a square though. You know, if we take it from here, we can get this out of it. Works pretty well. You know, I wonder if I could do this on this canvas, although I need to do some animation stuff. So it'd probably be better to take her to a different canvas. Oh, I just realized. That's so funny. A lot of people have been using like a CRT filter on their stuff, on their streams and shit lately. And I kind of wonder if they're all following the same tutorial. There's an artist that I follow that goes by Bixels. I don't care about saying their name. They're really cool. They made a tutorial a while back that was how to make a CRT kind of filter in Photoshop. Where it's like a red, green, blue, and then you like can pattern it out because there's like a specific way that each cell looks, and then you can like repeat that pattern in the software and overlay it, and it ends up looking like it actually is on a CRT. Like whatever it is that you put behind it, which is exactly what happens here. I'll just switch directly over to this scene. I don't know if I got my mic in this scene, so I'll just say it before I do. It's exactly what's going on in this scene. So that, the big TV, has one of those filters in it. So everything that I put behind that filter looks like it's filtered by a CRT. It's neat to see other people doing that. Especially people who put as much effort in as this person that I got on my other screen. They're constantly doing different stuff. They're always doing something new. They're crazy for that. Just being able to just do something like different and new every single time. I don't know them super well yet, so I'm not gonna say who they are, but oh no, are we gonna start messing with the Molly model? Whoa. So it really comes down to what kind of outfit do I want to give her? Do I want to give her a dress? Do I want to give her some kind of suit? What should I do exactly? So Molly's lore is that she was supposed to be basically like kind of a mascot of like a shopping center in like some future era where like they have like developed technology to like just create people completely from scratch, And I don't know, for some reason they think that it's a good idea to create a person from scratch who's gonna like be a customer service representative and also like a living mascot for a particular shopping center. That was the old idea. I've got some other ideas for like how she comes into existence too. I'm not entirely sure if I can link those all together. I wonder if I could. I'm just spilling all the lore for this character to you guys. You can't even see this character, really. You're just like looking at a blank version of her. Now she's got bald hackerling on top of her head, so whatever. There she is. I'm not gonna go. This is not where we're gonna go with this. Bald shatter. This is we're gonna be we're not gonna be going quite like this with this design because Molly's been through like a lot of iterations. There we go. I'm gonna leave that up actually. The most recent Molly stuff, besides like I have not that. Right here. This is this is a little bit more recent. But the most recent is up here, is like right over here. It's these guys here. When I was messing around. I'm probably gonna go that direction. But I was doing some stuff with her hair a long time ago and came up with this. I also had the idea of giving her like a dress. She even has like a choker with the little like thing on it. And I was gonna have her her weird like hat thingy, which originally had like a question mark on it. I was gonna replace that with like an eye for information, like the information eye that you know you see in like I don't know, like help files from like way back in the day. That like serif eye. You can see what I'm talking about here. This drawing is ancient though. I don't like leaving that on the screen for too long. It bothers me a little bit. It feels like anachronistic. Like I got something on screen that doesn't really represent where I am now. I really like how this is layered though. I wonder if I can do anything about that. Like I might be able to like, for example, kind of go like this. Or yeah, there we go. They look nothing like each other now. Like at all. They're so aggressively different. I never changed the shadows on her lapel. Oops. Let me fix that. I thought I did. I totally forgot, I guess. Because I wasn't a fan of her other lapel. It looked real silly. It felt like a fake, like, baby lapel. It's still pretty shallow. Because it just goes straight across her chest. It doesn't go any lower than that. It doesn't even, like, go all the way to the end of her chest. It feels almost like a collar. Sometimes I really like things that I draw. I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay. I'm normal. I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm totally normal about this drawing. Definitely. Oh, I wonder why we haven't worked on R in a long time. God. Oh, you're not here. You do not hear me yawning. I'm not yawning. In fact, I am opening my mouth very wide to allow in oxygen to my brain to enhance my thought processes. That is technically the scientific explanation for why we yawn. So you see, I have bamboozled you. I made you believe I wasn't yawning when I was yawning. This is how easily I can trick you with simple things that you can never anticipate. What the fuck am I saying? I don't think I like this. So her hair was supposed to be synthetic originally. This is supposed to be more like a shape, isn't it? I think it is. I think it's supposed to be like... You know what we could do? We could do a little bit of spiky. Make the end of her hair kind of like that, you know? Maybe? The ends? That's like not interesting. That's better. Make it sharp. This is an arrow for like markdown prices. That's now canon. Totally. Write that down. Oh, you lore hounds get cracking. I don't need the kind of power where I can just say shit like that and people go like, "Oh my god, yes!" It's like when YouTubers say something as a joke and then somebody puts it on their fucking YouTuber Wikia as like fact. It's so funny. Like when you go to whenever I like look up a fucking YouTuber I've never heard of and then I go to their trivia section, it's like, Brayden loves eating pie naked in his bathtub, and I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Or a streamer, of course. Trivia. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna look up some trivia. It's gonna take me to the right page. It's not gonna take me to the right... What? I didn't know she had a page on... Okay, whatever. I mean, who? Don't worry about it. What? I like how you... What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Okay, that's not a thing. That was not a thing. What the fuck? I just found some weird shit. Anyway, let's see. I like how you search for person and that you get like controversy immediately after their name and you're like, what the fuck? And it's like, anyway, I think that was like a bunch of bullshit. Anyway, looking up a completely different person now. Let's see. Oh. I'm trying to find like the stupidest. Oh, there's nothing stupid on this page. It's all like normal shit. Yeah, there's no stupid stuff on this page. Man, I was looking for something stupid. Never mind. I'm gonna come back to that later. Yeah. I was trying to look up somebody I knew so I could be like, to read off the most ridiculous like fact on their page, and I couldn't find anything that was actually ridiculous. It's usually with like the YouTubers that are like super like epic. They're like, oh my god, they're making like the coolest content. The coolest. So people that were like doing shit like big time in like 2015 God, I remember the first time I watched like PewDiePie with my friends in like high school. I was like, oh my god, this is fucking like insufferable. But I watched it with them because I wasn't just gonna be like to my friends, oh my god, this sucks, this is stupid. I even like went along with it and shit. I guess she has a triangle motif now. I didn't think I was gonna add that, but whatever. I also didn't really like Markiplier too much back then. They really liked him. And I was just kind of like, yeah, this guy's okay, I guess. He was funny sometimes, but like a lot of what he would say would just be like, okay. But I wasn't gonna tell them that, of course. Because that would be like ruining the fun, right? However, I'm no longer friends with those people, so it's okay to say this now. Typical story of what happens after high school. That is really extravagant hair. I don't really know if I want to go quite this intense with it. Probably need to bring this bit in. Bald Shatter is just gonna live there until I keep working on and go back to work on Hackerling. We know, you know what? We're like way into this stream, and I want to do some 3D shit. We did a lot of 3D last time, so I guess I'm making up for it a little bit, but at the same time, this also isn't quite the attitude I wanted to go with for Molly. She needs like a... I mean, I guess I can still do the fucking... Still very easily just give her like this kind of eye. Just she's like so normally proportioned here. And that's like a really like chibi kind of eye, you know? Like this is 100% like a chibi eye kind of deal. A part of this was that her eye, one of her eyes is covered by her hair here. But I also have, that's also something I'm doing with a certain other character whom we saw only moments ago. Such a normal proportioned body though. I don't know if I should do that. She also feels like very like, it's too like, it's not her. Doesn't make sense. She's supposed to be more like depressed or some shit. It's too like big. Too big. Her hair is too big. She got one of them 80s like perms. What was up with that trend anyway? I never really liked it at all. Like, I'd see old photos of relatives with that big 80s hair, and I never liked it. I never liked seeing those pictures, and I never liked seeing it in movies or anything, or photos. I just feel like people took perfectly good, well moisturized hair, and they made it big and dry and fluffy for no reason. It works sometimes, though. Some people it worked really well with. This was supposed to be the triangles. Sorry if you're a fan of like big 80s perms, but I've just never been into them ever. If they came back, I would still not be into them. In fact, that'd be funny if they came back now. all things considered. It'd be really funny. I'd be like, wow. The 80s was a particular kind of era for the United States. Put it that way. That might be too small. Certainly doesn't. That's not gonna cover her eye like at all. Maybe like this. The same side of her face as Aura though, so I don't know. You know what I should take inspiration from? Bismuth. Make her almost like crystallized. Oh my god, these people playing Wii music instruments. Doing like a demonstration for Wii music in this E3 showcase video I got on over here. There's a dude sitting down like playing the drums? I'm not sure what he's playing. But he looks like so funny with the controller in his hands. Maybe I should get that caffeine I was talking about. I want to go for like another hour or so. It's very late though, isn't it? Take it to the top of the hour. I should probably still get that caffeine anyway. This is as good a time as any to take a break real quick here. Then I think I'll do some modeling for a bit. I think that's how we'll wrap the stream. I'm gonna have to export a bunch of stuff from one file and bring it into another file. So we're gonna see how that turns out. We're gonna see what happens with that, how that all goes. I like this character. I like how she looks. Why don't we switch over first before I go on Breb? I'm not gonna be able to write Breb anywhere, but that's okay. Here, we can, because we have something, we have a perfect set of keys over here. You want to put it that way? I don't have my keyboard set up. That's okay. I can just reach over here. You know, Faith gets paid very well.
You're listening to something special. The nice and easy stereo music of Golden Floyd.
There. I'm gonna leave that on screen. I'm gonna do a Breb real quick while I go do some things. I gotta get some caffeine and all that, you know. I'll be back in just a bit. Hold on. Breb. Oh, I'm gonna play a commercial, so go ahead and mute now if you don't want to hear the commercial. I'm back. Hello. Sorry for the slight delay on that. This E3 trailers thing was showing the Halo 3 one. And this person that I got up happens to be a huge fan of Halo, which is definitely not very, very important to me as well. Definitely, totally not. No way. No way. Hey, can I get a keyboard input, please? Keyboard input. There we go. That's what I want to see. Alright, alright. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, artichoke. So we're not actually working on her at all. I'm not doing anything with her. I'm not gonna mess with her eyes right now. That'd be... I think that's like not... This is pretty late into the stream. That's something I need a bit more brain power for. I think we can get rid of Bald Shatter for now. Goodbye, Bald Shatter. I'm not working on Hacker. What I will do, though, I'm going to open up one of my other files. Do I have anything in here I want to save? I don't think so. I'll just hit save just in case. What? That confused me for a second. Okay. So I think this is in here, right? Okay, no, Silhouette is in here. The other one, the cue ball model, is over here. The most recent file on cue ball is this guy. And the reason we're doing this is to steal his chest. Steal their chest. Their chest is going away. Because I like how I modeled all this stuff. Whoops. Sorry. I like how I modeled his arms and his torso, but lower torso is a little outdated now, so I don't know if I'm wondering if I should take the entire body. I probably should. It'd be nice to have that as a base to operate off of. But this lower torso bit right here, this is gonna change completely. Like, this is not gonna stay the same. I'm gonna have to do so much stuff to it. It doesn't even have any modifiers on it, does it? It has a solidify modifier. Same with this one. Oh, these guys are super high poly then, aren't they? Fuck. Yeah, these guys are the fucking solidified high poly. Yeah, I subdivided them. They cannot be changed. I mean, that's probably okay for now. Okay, we're gonna make him naked. We're taking his clothes off. Oh my god. Now he's naked. He's naked! Except for a hood and hoodie poles, which looks really stupid. So yeah, this is what cue ball looks like with no clothes. I'm probably just gonna take their entire body minus their head. Actually, trying to think of it. Can I select this without selecting the sun on accident? I don't want to select the sun. All this shit. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to select the head. I don't know why it selected the head. That was weird. There will be no neck. Don't have to worry about that. So we're gonna steal this naked body, this model. Bottle's naked body. Export. Doing some crazy shit at the end of stream here. Getting real wacky up in here. Okay, let's see. Where is this? It's one up from this folder. Okay. Export. I don't know what it exported. It might have exported the entire scene to that file, which would be bad. Let me do that again, actually. Selected objects, for the love of God, it's 21 megabytes. That's probably the whole scene. No cameras. No, only meshes. And maybe armatures. Oh my god, PC Kun is in some ridiculous place. Apply unit geometry. Apply modifiers. I guess so. You know what? Don't apply modifiers. I'll do that. I'll do that on the other side. And it's gonna look like shit probably when I do this. Okay. Open. No, I don't want to save. Oops. No, I want. Let's do recent. No, not that file. Why did I click on that? I keep clicking the wrong buttons. I love clicking wrong buttons over and over and over again. 100 times in a row. It's really fun. I clicked the button. I clicked the button. Oh, I was also messing around with the shaders in here last night. I added a sun, and then I made the ramp shader. So this is kind of more like the effect that I want to go for. There's a bit of there's a black blob there as the highlight. I don't know if I'll keep that. We'll see in the future how I feel about it. But that's what the highlight is on the white bits is actually black, and then the trim of the black bits is white. So I just thought it'd look neat. Anyway, I guess append maybe. No, it wants a blend file for that, doesn't it? Okay, well I'm gonna import then. Import these. Oh my god, look at how tiny it is. Look at how small they are. Oh my god. Oh, what a pain. They all came in named, so that's good. And they're also, like, not mirrored because I told them not to mirror. There'd be too much geometry. Only 12,000 feet. Well, I guess it becomes 24,000 when I mirror it. So what's going to end up happening is I'm probably not going to use the legs at all or the feet. Because I don't think there's ever going to be an occasion where I'm going to want this character to not have pants, because I don't think I'm okay with that. I don't think that's what I want. Let's see, can I like parent them all? What if I parent them all to the chest, just to move it over a bit? Oh, is that in its own collection? Okay, good. Should be. Fucking. I sure fucking hope so. It's also way too small. That's the faceplate. Because wasn't all this shit like originally here? I'm gonna make it unselectable for a second. Did I select the sun? I hope not. What armature is this? Oh, this is like a piece of shit or something down here. I don't think that's even relevant to what we're doing anymore. I think I can just delete this. Wait, what? Oh no, that was part of the fucking oops. That's part of these other guys. Never mind. That's the whole, yeah, it's everything. Okay. Oopsie. Whoopsie dooples. Okay. Gotta bring this freak up. This freaking position. What if I just control P like this? What happens if I do this? Object. Beautiful! Works perfectly. Didn't even fucking check to see what I was fucking control Ping. I don't need to make this bigger. What am I doing? If anything, it should be smaller, but I don't want to do that either. This is gonna have to go like way the hell up here now. Because all this shit is too small. If I unparent this, right, I can do that. I can like break parent and then like keep transforms, right? I think that's a thing. I don't have to worry about that. Object, parent, where is it? Parent. Clear parent and keep transformation. All right. Wait, what? Didn't do anything. Object, parent. Oops. How did I do that before? I forgot. Sorry, I gotta use my brain. It doesn't want to work. I don't get it. It should be spitting everything out. Why did it do that before? I'm so confused. How come it doesn't work sometimes? I don't get why this happens. I guess I'll figure it out later. Whatever. It just doesn't, things just don't work for sometimes for this stuff for no apparent reason that I can't, no reason I can figure out. Not off the top of my head. Oh, right, I can't select this stuff. That's right. I know that much. Okay, where's the chest? Chest. Where's chest? Is it not called chest? It's just called upper torso, isn't it? That's probably on purpose. Whether or not I intended it to be. Did I parent the fucking sun to this? Bitch. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Why is there a sun here? Why is the sun in this collection? Can the sun not be in this collection, please? It's kind of... There we go. And don't make it selectable. You shouldn't be there. Upper torso. And then like that. Parent, please. Parent. Object. Then transform. Yeah. No, don't, not local. Fucking, not local. I mean, that's about proportionally accurate, except the arms need to be way longer if we're doing this. I guess this is where we determine scaling. I don't think ooh. Oh no, that parent still works. I don't know why the hell it... That's strange. It's looking a little too big. Beep boop 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 beep. Hey, I didn't ask you to do that. I wanted you to do this. There we go. Those eyes are too close together. Now I'm looking at it. What to figure out later. This is kind of weird too, like the side view. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like a little pseudo nose or anything like that. I might, because if I want to make this model look good from other angles, I'm gonna have to think about stuff like that. At least with this shader, you can't tell that the eyes are inset. Like if you think about it, you can see it, you can kind of tell, but like on the surface, it still looks like it's all one piece. Which is what I was intending to do in the first place. And I guess when you see it in motion, it'll probably look like it's an actual face. I wouldn't be surprised if the eye closing animation gave it away. This is way too, this is like gamer posture right now though. It's like bothering me. The chest should be like that small compared to the rest of the body. In fact, I kind of wonder if this is too wide, just their whole head. Just too wide. I mean, it feels better when I look at it in orthographic. But I feel like maybe the eyes are now too long because of that. No, I think that's better. Oh, right, I added some edge loops and bullshit. That's cool. That's cool. Is there something inside? I didn't know. There's nothing inside. Good. Hey! Okay, there we go. I hear crusting on the music. Uh-oh. These are supposed to be perfect half moons, but I wonder if adding a bit, I wonder if adding a bit of kind of like pushed in bulgeness on one side. Not that, get your mind out of the gutter, I say to myself. Fucking freaks. You know, it looks like it's doing like a little doopy thing here. It's hard to explain. It's like a liquidy kind of thingamajig. These eyes are too thin, too. Wouldn't you all agree? This is also kind of like from a different angle now because this is like, it's not front on, it's not head on anymore. Head on. Also, I don't have I never pushed any of these guys out to match it. It was supposed to be a curved surface. Whoa, whoa, I'm getting mouse lag. Give it a second. Bluetooth mouse lag. Whee, there we go. Gotta love it. Yeah, sure, I'll move those softly. Fine. Can't see where I'm going with this. I wish I could just automatically know what number I was about to, or what letter I was about to hit on the keyboard without having to look at all. Good old touch typer. You can't even see the shaping in most circumstances, though. Surfboard ass head, goddamn. It's kind of a satisfying shape, though. It's like, it looks like it's all one piece, but guess what? It is not. These arms are gonna have to be crazy, way freaking longer, way longer. In fact, I kind of wonder if I can like decimate this. And do some remodeling of it. Oh, it's doing some fucking crazy shit to this. I don't know, man. No, unsubdivide. That's better. Yes! Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Okay. That's looking more like the original mesh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we have to do then. We have to unsubdivide these guys. I wonder if I should do that to this one too, or if I should just leave it alone. You know, I think maybe I should do that. I could just go to an earlier version, but I don't want to bother. I don't want to bother importing an earlier version of the meshes. These look fine as they are. This is gonna work for me. In fact, I'll probably even come into this one, do the same here. I don't think I'm gonna again, I think these legs are not even gonna exist on the model, nor the hips. Sorry. This lower torso is completely different now. There's no zipper or anything like that. I gotta remodel it entirely. I'll probably still, you know what, I'll decimate it anyway. If I have the ability to decimate here, I'm just gonna do it. Because it'll make my job, like, way fucking easier. I'll probably apply these later. That is wonderful. I feel it's almost like it knew exactly where all the fucking stuff was. I mean, this is how I modeled it. Like, this is what it looked like when I modeled it initially. Was this shit? Oh, that's loud. I got sent to somebody very, very loud. Oh, is this already low poly? I think it is. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have to worry about this piece. I don't even think this piece is going to need to exist after I'm done modeling this guy. He's naked! They're naked! I do wonder, though, about going this late. It seems like maybe you guys don't necessarily have the time to stick around this late. So I don't know if I'm gonna do this all the time. Because I do tend to cut the stream usually at 3-something hours if I notice that people are, like, heading out. Which I don't check very often, but I think it's good practice to pay a little bit of attention to it. I just realized this geometry is a mess. It's a travesty. There. And it's all fixed. It's all better now. All of it. Everything about this is so much better now. Completely. There's nothing wrong with it. Wonder how many, Is it giving me issues because there's like a... Oh no, it's because there's like... Fucking... Ew. I think it's because of this. Is it gonna... No, it doesn't care? Okay. This isn't really, like, important, I guess, because the shader is gonna hide it, but... I should push this out anyway. That's stupid. I'm not gonna leave that. That's dumb. That's goofy. I will pull both of these guys out, though. This might actually correct some of what's happening here. What is this shit? It looks like an eyebrow bone. What happens when I edit the mesh and the shade with the shaders on? Can't see what the hell I'm doing. There's a lot of weird creases in here that don't show up, like, with the shader turned on. Thankfully. This thing back here is supposed to be the mouth. I'm kind of wondering how I'm going to do that. I think the mouth the mouth is probably fine for me to have at a funny angle because that's kind of how mouths work anyway. They're already like a weird little thing. That almost feels too long though. Also, I've got to have like a border at the edge. Sort of important. And I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to, this doesn't even have the damned... You can't even see the fucking insides of this. You know what I might do? I might make separate shaders for these guys. So this one here, I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm gonna adjust it so like the black is like way more obvious. Though I don't really need to do that. I might, what I might actually do is just give it the outline. So I could do that later. There's like the whatever the fuck it is, the solidify, and then you flip the faces inside out, and then you set like the inside out faces to a different color, so they look like an outline. Oh my goodness, I can't drink any more caffeine though. I mean, we're so close to the end here, so it's okay. We're super close. These guys have been decimated. Did I decimate all these guys? I think I did. I don't think I got the legs. I'm debating on if I even want to like keep the legs all though. Technically that's what they look like, but I guess I could always bring them in if I ever needed to put legs on the model. I should probably have them there just for reference right now, while I'm modeling the clothes and everything. They're kind of short, aren't they? There is no way I can like unparent this stuff, is there? Like, I would love to, but I don't know if it's gonna work because I kept trying to like. You know what? I'm gonna select hierarchy. That might be what was wrong. I wasn't selecting the whole hierarchy. Parent, clear parent, and keep transfer. Oh, there it worked. It worked. It worked perfectly. Never mind. Okay, I'm good. We're all good. Everything's great. Everything's perfect. Everything's beautiful. I'm gonna select these guys actually first, and then that's how you do it. I'm just being a ditz, so I was being a total like goofy little ditz. Who did I just parent? Did I just parent that to parented his crotch to his crotch? Okay, that's very cool. Very cool. Let's see here. Mouse lag. Input lag. Input lag. Input lag. Input lag. These are unworkable conditions. I cannot game in these circumstances. FPS is below 60. Or what fucking 144. How about that? Below 144. That would be more accurate. Can I just... Yeah, I can do this. We can do that. And the thighs, yeah, that is now... Okay. So this is how we can adjust the length of this shit. We can just like make big leg. Make huge big leg. Leg big, make huge. Wait, that makes no sense. What did I just say? Leg huge. Fuck, I don't even know. I really like how I modeled this shit. Feels very like robot organic. The only problem, of course, is the lower torso. We're getting rid of the zipper. Well, okay, I can put it here, but we're never gonna see it again. So we can keep this. We're gonna reuse that. This is gonna get violently reshaped. Very, very aggressively reshaped. Oh god, it's way too high poly right now. This is decimate? I need to decimate it again. You're freaking joking. Oh no, it's not decimated because it hasn't been applied. Let me apply this shit. There we go. That's what I want to see. Yep. We don't need this. We don't need this little chunk here. We don't need that. That was like a 4 polygon object anyway. I just hit delete on nothing. Oh, it's both of them. They're gone. Okay, perfect. I think it's gonna be a string, so I'm gonna get rid of this little pull string. So the zipper is turning into a pull cord that comes out the side. It's supposed to be a little like toy-like. This is going away. I'm not even gonna bother with taking that out properly. I'm just deleting it. Because we're not bringing this back. Iterate, please. There we go. This little freak's body is so tiny, but that's the point. You could deck them and they would die. They would crumple. They're a fragile little flower. Come on, you really want to punch a face like this? Yeah, bleh. And keep talking shit, you'll get hit real good. The neck hole should be circular. It's not right now. So the reason we're keeping an upper body is because the original idea was to have this jacket be open. But I felt that was too, well, it's very complicated to program for one, but that's like that's a cop-out. I actually feel like it's just like a lot, you know? It's a bit much. It's a Freddie Mercury coded. So maybe not right now. Not quite yet, you know? Let's work up to that. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. You know, it'd be cool if you would like mirror your selection. I don't know if it'll let me do that. If it'll Where's my tool? Move, options. I would like you to mirror on the x-axis, please, but I don't actually know if this mesh knows that it has an x-axis. So if I do this... Oh, it works. Okay, never mind. That's good. Looks like it's working. For now. I might have to delete half this mesh, though. I could do this. Pull that open a bit wider. Nice to have a starting point ready for me already. It's a perfect circle in the way I drew it, but I think, you know, having a shape like this is probably okay. This is kind of classy. There's barely any room here for the fucking lapel. It's gonna be so tight. I'm probably gonna smooth the face out too, actually. I don't have the subdivision modifier on. I could probably turn these guys back on now. Oh, that one's on already. Okay. $8,000 faces. Well, I mean, we only have half a body right now, so. So the body is gonna exist down to here. And of course, this whole thing has to change because it doesn't look like that at all. The base may still stay flared, as they say. It might stay like that, but also I gotta change some things. The back needs to change. Actually, this torso piece has a lot of things that needs to change too. Like this bit here needs to be pinched inward to kind of match this one, so this can be a hinge, because it's gonna be a hinge waist. Like if I do this with the model, like going back and forth, I want them to bend at the waist. And I want that to bend like a hinge. And I think that'll be super duper neat. There aren't enough robots that have robot parts that move like robots that I see. I know that they exist, but a lot of them are like made by guys that like really love Transformers, and no offense, of course, ever intended, but like, I don't know, they're not cute enough for me. I gotta have like cutesy bullshit because I need my keys jingled for me. Okay, anyway, we're at 4 hours. I think this is a good place to call it. I think it's pretty quiet around here. I was considering sending you guys over to somebody. But probably not right now, unless you guys want to.